Hello, everybody. I am David Lawson, and welcome to Game Day in Week 7 in the ACC and all other parts of the country. So, we're going to talk about the ACC. We're going to get ACC ready. Uh, this is about the ACC, but we talk about other teams too. So, let's dig into it. So, let's start with the ACC. We got some big games in the ACC. And we'll cut to the chase right now with these games. So we got 6 games, 6 teams on bye. I won't go into that, but I can figure. I'll let you figure out who's on the bye. So we got number 10 Clemson at Wake Forest. Starts off at big noon today. This is big game day. Big noon. Starts on ESPN. On your favorite radio station, whatever that is. And then we have Georgia Tech and North Carolina coming up at noon also. But that'll be on the CW network. We have Stanford at number 11, Notre Dame. That's at 3:30 p.m. on the NBC and Peacock. Then we have California at number 22, Pitt. They've entered the rankings, and that's a 3:30 kickoff on ESPN. And then we have Louisville at Virginia. Should be a pretty good game right there. 3:30 p.m. ACC Network. ACC Network is getting set up, but they'll also be in Raleigh, North Carolina. The ACC team, Mark Packer, and all the crew from there, and for Syracuse will be at North Carolina State at 8 p.m. and a nightcapper. After all, North Carolina State leads that series 13-3. But North Carolina State hasn't been doing too well this year. But neither has other teams like Wake Forest. They did improve a little bit. If that was an improvement, they come from behind to beat State last week. Louisville uh, looking to bounce back and to get a win over Virginia. Virginia won their game last week. California is looking to get another win in ACC when they face Pitt. Stanford is looking to upset number 11 Notre Dame. Can that happen tonight or today at 3:30? And Clemson at Wake Forest. This has always been a good one. And Wake has improved some on defense. Let's see how they do against Clemson today as a number 10 Clemson. You know, Clemson is running a streak right now after losing to Georgia. Of course, Clemson leads the series 71-17. The last meeting, Clemson beats Wake 17-12. That was a pretty close game, right? And also last year, Georgia Tech beat North Carolina 46-42. North Carolina hadn't been doing well. They're on a losing streak. Stanford and Notre Dame. Last meeting was in 2023 of last year. Notre Dame beat them 56-23. Can Stanford be improved enough to cut that lead, or maybe upset them? We'll see. How about the California Pitt? Pitt leads that series 3-2. They they last beat them way back in 1966. Uh, 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 Pitt didn't win. Cal did, 30-15. So that was a 15-point win. Louisville at Virginia. The last meeting, Louisville defeated Virginia 31-24. I don't expect it to be any better or any worse. I think it'll be just as close, and let's see which one comes out the winner of that game. So let's take a look at the top 25 games that'll be played today. At 12 o'clock will be South Carolina at Alabama. Alabama is spread is Alabama 21 and a half. And we already talked about this game at 12 o'clock on ESPN. Clemson at Wake Forest. The spread is Clemson by 21. Uh, Also at 12, Missouri at Massachusetts. You pretty much guess who's going to win that game. That was a name to score. Just name to score on that one. Missouri and Massachusetts. Then at 3:30, we have number one Texas taking on number 18 Oklahoma. Texas is a 15-point favorite. Um, Number four Penn State at USC. Uh, PSU is a 3.5 point favorite. I expect that to be a close game. Um, we talked about the Notre Dame and Stanford game. Stanford at Notre Dame, number 11. Notre Dame is favored by 22.5 points. And then we have California, number 22, Pitt. Pitt is a 3.5 point favorite. 3:30 games still in progress. Number 23, Illinois, uh, entertaining visiting Purdue. They got Illinois by 22 and a half. At 4 o'clock on the Fox, it'll be Arizona at number 14, BYU. BYU is a 3 point favorite. Then we got number 5, Georgia. Mississippi visits Georgia. Mississippi State visits Georgia. Number 5 in the country, Georgia. The spread is Georgia by 34. Then we got Florida at number 8, Tennessee. Tennessee is a 14.5 point favorite. Down in Knoxville is where they're going to play at. Then we got two top-ranked teams coming up at 7:30 p.m. on NBC Peacock. Number 2, Ohio State versus number 3, Oregon. That spread is OSU by 3. I expect that to be a close game. I'm going to take Ohio State on that one too, but don't be surprised if Oregon beats Ohio State. They're pretty good on defense. Then we have the Ole Miss Rebels, number 9 in the country, taking on number 13 LSU. You got Mississippi in a close one. Mississippi by 3.5. Then at 8 o'clock on Fox, we have the number 11 Iowa State taking on West Virginia. They got Iowa State by 3. That'll be a close one, they expect. I'll take Iowa State at this one. And number 18, Kansas State taking on Colorado. Both teams are 4-1, but Kansas State is favored by 3.5. Another close game. Then we have number 17, Boise State, going to Hawaii to take on the Hawaii Rainbows in the Mountain West. That spread is Boise State by 20.5. We did have a game last night, Friday night, October 11th, yesterday night. It was number 16, Utah, taking on Arizona State. We had an upset. Arizona upsetting Utah, 27-19. 27-19. So we have one upset that we had yesterday. So that's one for week 7. Utah, number 16 in the country, drops a game to Arizona State. So that's it for the top 25 teams. So got a lot of games that is being played today. I hope you keep up with your games. And be sure to tune in to X Twitter at the Truth of Jesus, David Lawson. Truth of Jesus is David Lawson. It ain't hard to find. Just push in David Lawson, and you'll see me there. And you'll see at the end what the Truth of Jesus is. I'll be keeping you up to date on the scores from X Twitter. Just just go ahead and and do that, and follow me, and follow me. And if you're on YouTube, please follow me on YouTube, and this will be put on Facebook and Twitter and YouTube as soon as I get this recorded and put up. So it's about 9:15 a.m. in the East Coast. I'm in North Carolina, down here in the barbecue capital of the world. They call Lexington, North Carolina. So it's one of these kind of pop offs, pop on, pop on, pop offs kind of thing. But I'm just giving you a brief information on what's going on. And if you Deacon fans are heading to a Legacy Stadium in Winston-Salem for the Clemson game, be careful because the Dixie Classic Fair, which they call the Carolina Fair now, I'm still going to call it Dixie. They're going that game is being played the same time the fair is going on. So be careful down there with the traffic. Get there early. And if you're already there, God bless you. I hope you got there safe. So y'all have a great day. I'll see you next time. I am David Lawson for Game Day in Week 7. And you can tune in to Game Day on ESPN. They'll be giving you a whole lot of stuff going on down there. So God bless you and have a great day. Bye-bye.